My life. It's been an interesting ride. Depression, anxiety, anger, you name it. My name's Corey Fair, and this is my story. I was an infantry soldier with the 1st Battalion of the Royal Canadian Regiment. The year was 2012. Life was good. I was extremely motivated, had big ambitions, had a family, my health, my happiness, and on February 12th, everything changed. I was working on top of a light armored vehicle. I was lifting part of the main gun, and as I was lowering it down, just something popped in my back, and it was like a bolt of lightning hit me. I was examined by a medical officer. I also had x-rays done, and my diagnosis was confirmed, L4, L5 spondylolisthesis. So a healthy spine is nice and neat. My L4, L5 slipped apart like that. I've suffered from chronic back pain ever since my injury. When I was injured, I went from doing my full duties down to modified duties, and my chain of command started harassing me big time, and that's when everything changed. Hardcore depression, anxiety, got really bitter with the hand that life dealt me, and unfortunately I just did not have the coping tools at the time to deal with it. I took it out on the ones closest to me, and not long after that, just everything was gone. I finished my military contract in June 2014. Then I started doing physiotherapy, massage, chiro, back injections, all of that with very minimal relief. It was like, okay, it's time to take it to the next level. I gotta do surgery. The procedure I had done was called a spinal fusion and decompression. That was at my L4, L5 vertebrae, and essentially what that is just rods and screws being inserted into my spine so it's stabilized, it's not gonna slip. After my surgery, I was given the okay to go home, and he wrote a script just like he was handing me a piece of candy, 400 pills of oxycodone, and that's what completely destroyed my life. Oxys are on a whole nother level, and that's what sent me into full-fledged addiction. If I was depressed, handful of pills. If I had some anxiety, handful of pills. Angry, a handful of pills. The opiates solved all my problems until they started creating all my problems. Life was absolutely miserable. Got to the point where I thought about suicide a lot. And it's not that I wanted to die, but I just wanted the pain to stop. That's how bad it got. August 11th, 2018, that's the day I looked myself in the mirror and finally admitted to myself that I was the cause of all my problems. And at that point, I said, enough is enough. About a week after I got clean, I did a Facebook post about my mental health and addiction. And within like 2 minutes, my phone starts going crazy with just a lot of these people were complete strangers, just random messages telling me that I'm brave and inspiring for talking about my addiction and mental health. And then it's like, holy cow, I think I found my purpose. I ran with it. So getting some life coaching certifications, I got back into personal training and just got obsessed with personal development. I honestly believe that everything happens for a reason, and because of my life experience, I get to pay it forward every day. My business is Rise Up Recovery. I'm a health coach that focuses on nutrition, personal training, and recovery. When you're in the depths of addiction, every single day is a battle for survival. I tried to stop on my own many times, but just being abstinent from the substances was not enough. Being abstinent and being in recovery are two different things. Being abstinent is just stopping the substances. Being in recovery is stopping the substances and fixing what's broken in here. The new mental health and recovery center coming to Owen Sound is going to be a one-stop shop. So that's amazing for people. That's the only place you got to go to get all your help. So I've been clean since August 11th, 2018, and life has been pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's been a hell of a lot better. Recovery is a daily choice. I wake up every morning and I do what I need to do to keep myself well. If I don't do that, I can slip backwards very quickly. I really enjoy going to the gym. That's a must for me, is to try to keep myself looking, feeling, and functioning at a high level as well as be healthy. I have tons of animals here, and just being around those guys, it forces me to enjoy the simple things in life. It forces me to be present. That's just when I feel the most peace and serenity, is when I'm outside in nature with my animals. I'm grateful for the fact that I get a second chance at life. I'm grateful that I get to take my life experience and help others. And I'm grateful for my surroundings, my house, my property, my animals, my health and happiness. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, but I am telling you it's going to be worth it.